What's up, man? How you doing, Patnell? Thanks for coming back. And James Martins M, welcome aboard. I'm assuming you're the guy that's controlling right now the DC tower. Welcome aboard on the stream. We're just getting started, basically. I mean, trying to configure the airplane here. So, alright, so we have done battery, external power. The navigational systems are lining up as we're speaking right now, which is pretty awesome. Got our... Why don't I just get my checklist? Where'd my checklist go? Airbus checklist, here we go. Alright, pre-start checklist, parking brakes set, checked, chocks are removed, GPU connected, throttle are on idle, engine masters are off, batteries are on, generator switch is on, external power is on, IDEAs are set to nav, panel displays, brightness is set, working as we're going right now. I'm not gonna go, do every single thing on this checklist, but it's just nice to have it as a backup if you don't. Yes, hey, I figured you'd a controller. Nice to have you here. Welcome. So anyway, I was let's see, the panel display set, nav lights are on. Beacon light is on. Panel lights, good. Landing gear lever checked is down. Affirmative. Flaps are all up. Spoilers are retracted. Fuel quantity should have about 13,000 on here. So it's, I don't know what it's in kilograms. Should be a way to change this. Hold on. Should be pounds. This should be in pounds technically. But if we're looking at kilograms, that's about 13,000 pounds just about. So you just double it just about. So let's see in pounds. Yeah, let's just add a little bit more just to be safe. Okay, so that's all in there. That's in. Okay. Cool. Fuel quantity checked. Fasten seatbelt sign is on.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items.
Your route is perfectly fine. Yeah, no, that's not the issue. I'm just going through my checklist, and so SimBrief actually imported it for me, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if you're familiar with that on the new sim yet. So that's kind of cool. Alright, and the no smoking sign can come on, which we will use later to notify the crew once we pass through 10,000 feet. I guess it only goes auto and off. I'm still still kind of used to the TOLUS 7, I'm sorry, not 7, 320 and 321, or 319, 321, my bad. De-ice is not needed. Alright, let's get our clearance real quick. So tower is 119.1. So we'll go on down here, 119.1. Let's get on here real quick. Alright, let's give it a shout. Reagan Tower, American 1549, how do you copy?
American 1549, 555.
Good evening to you. Information Echo requesting IFR clearance to Charlotte Douglas, please.
American 1549 cleared to the Charlotte Airport. The scram for departure, Lima Yankee Hotel transition, then filed. Climb advised said, expect file 360 after departure. Departure frequency, we Washington 13372, squawk 2154.
And American 1549, we are cleared IFR to Charlotte. We are the Scram 4 and Lima Yankee Hotel transition as filed. I didn't catch the initial altitude, but we should be getting our cruise altitude about 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.72. And squawk 2454 or 2154. Which one is it?
It's going to be climb via SID and 2154, 2154.
Climb via the SID and 2154. Thank you very much. We'll be calling you for taxi. Alright, easy as that. So 215. Oh. Come on, can I get down to this?
Tower Delta 641 coming in for the runway 1 visual approach.
Transponder,
9
Jesus.
miles away.
Transponder is
Delta 641,
set on
Watchtower, hello,
standby,
wind
roger,
3506, runway 1 clear land.
beacon lights on, emergency lights are on,
Clear to land, runway 1
and
Delta
the FMC we're
641.
still working on it, so let's see. And American 1549, what runway should we expect for departure?
Runway 1.
Runway number 1, thanks. Okay, we got the number 1. And now, what did I put in as my flight plan? Scram 4. Okay, so we'll look for Scram. So I guess a Scram 5, probably about the same. Gonna insert that. And then in Charlotte, we have... What does my flight plan here say? I'll catch up on chat here in just a sec, as soon as you guys... as soon as I'm done with this. So we are going to Charlotte, so we should expect... Where is it? Charlotte Douglas, we're going on runway 5, okay. Cool, runway 5. LS05, Chesley 4. I guess there's no VIA. Is there a VIA? I guess not. And Lima Yankee Hotel, okay, let's do this again. So I want the Chesley 4. No VIA. Oh, okay, it's already in. Cool. Lima Yankee Hotel transition. Let's take a quick look at this. There are no discrepancies, so that looks good. Performance page, go on there. Make sure these people are boarding the airplane properly. So V1 is at 1:30 today. VR 131 and then V2 at 135. Transition altitude is going to be 18,000 US, and it varies in Europe. Once we start flying a bit more Europe, you'll see it being 5,000, 6,000, sometimes 7, something like that. Actually, you know what? I wonder if it actually would tell me here without me having to punch this in. Of course not. So 1/up. And okay, let me see if I have that in here. If it's in your flight plan. Alright, let's catch up on chat real quick while we're waiting for a sec. Kness says, well, howdy, hey man, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Hope you're having a good night. Sogan's back. What's up, man? I was watching a Sim Caesar landing and starting up my Viper. What up? Not much, my man. Just chilling. It's nice to see you here as well. Welcome back. We're just doing a little bit of VATSIM here tonight because I had a nice test flight today, offline. So I am truly hoping to actually experience a very much working airplane tonight. As you can see, we're flying during daytime. I don't want to do, I don't want to do nighttime right now. It just doesn't feel right to me. So, okay, let's check the map here. So we're going off of number 1. So we'll just push back and go all the way down here, which is nice. Let's see, weather looks good. Live weather. Predicted wind shear should be on auto. All right, let's.
Welcome aboard American Airlines
the
flight.
boarding
Our
process.
boarding is now complete. If you have a laptop computer on, we ask that you go ahead and start powering that down and stow it for departure. I'll let you know when you have to place your cell phones in airplane mode for our departure. We can't close the forward boarding door until everyone is seated with their seatbelts fastened and all the overhead bins are closed.
Yes, the sim has been treating me nicely today. For once, it has been really good to me. Yes.
Southwest Delta 641 has vacated the runway at November 1.
Delta 641, taxi 7 will be a kilo. Have a good day.
All right, so 36,000 feet
Sorry,
today.
could you repeat that?
Punch
Taxi clearance,
those
please?
in, punch those in.
Taxi via kilo.
I want
Taxi
that.
via kilo. Have a good day.
Please. All right, that's cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Where is my pushback? My pushback helper, because I don't want to switch frequencies for this. All right, we have the load sheet from the gate agent. So the jetway should be disconnecting here momentarily. The boarding door has been shut, so
Sensor on doors and cross check, stand by for all call. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please take your
Door
seats as
closure.
quickly as possible.
door locked.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, let's get our pushback clearance. And at Tower American 1549, requesting pushback, please.
American 1549, pushing to kilo is approved.
Push into Kilo for American 1549, thanks. Alright. Get the tug moving here. As soon as we start pushing, we'll get the safety video going. Yeah, so again, I was flying to, I was doing an offline flight today. I went from, where'd I go? East Midlands to Dublin. It's about a 45-minute flight or something like that. Nothing major, okay? Just a little test. And I was, changing waypoints. Even did an auto land. Like I was surprised. Not gonna lie, I was pretty surprised by it. So, pretty awesome stuff. All right, looks like we're pushing. So safety video can come on.
Welcome aboard American Airlines flight 20.
And startup checklist. APU started, is running. Thrust levers idle. Engine area clear. Fuel pump switches are on.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff.
Checked. Alright, mode selector, ignition start.
We know you have lots of choices.
And engine 1.
So thanks for choosing American.
Start.
We're happy to be your airline.
Just gonna wait for it to start up right
Now
here.
if you'll
Probably
just
should
follow
let our
along with me, we'll
parking
be on
brake
our way.
get checked off here. Alright, I'll be limited here for 1 second, just because we gotta, the workload in real life is just about the same. You can't really
Before we
communicate a
depart,
whole lot
there are some
besides
important
it's,
safety
ETC.
instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin,
Alright,
and
we
your
have a
seat
good
is also
engine
equipped
coming
with
up.
a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal fitting into the buckle
Thank you very
and
much.
pull the strap to tighten. Then fasten the
Set the
shoulder
parking
belt by
brake here
attaching
again.
it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder
Alright, so
belt must
fuel's
be
coming
worn during
through, the oil
taxi,
pressure is
takeoff, and
good,
landing.
we have a good
And
engine.
remember, seatbelt should be
Same thing
fastened
again for the
wherever
other
you're
switch,
seated, just in case
engine
of
2 turns
unexpected
on.
turbulence.
It's
To get
gonna
us on
run
our way,
through its own
make
system,
sure your
obviously.
seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card.
Alright, engine 2's
Please
coming
pay
alive,
close
that's good.
attention, and before you know it,
Fuel flow
we'll be
is
off.
good. We have no lights coming on up here.
All
FO
exits on
panel's
this airplane
good.
are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one.
APU still
Keep in
running,
mind,
that's
it may
awesome.
be behind you.
Those go in auto, I want these on, obviously.
All
Okay, fuel
exits
flow is
have
good.
evacuation
Hydraulic
slides
pump
to use
switches
in an
are
emergency.
on.
When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane.
Okay, so once the other engine here says it's done, so we have 2 good engines. Engine starter normal.
Slides at every door
Now
can be
APU
detached
bleed can
and
come
used
off.
as rafts. You'll find the exact location
APU off.
on your
Mode
safety
selector
card.
normal.
This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
Before taxi checklist, probe window heat is on auto,
In
that's
the
on.
event of an evacuation,
Heading
escape
indicator and
lighting
altimeters
will
are
appear.
set, checked.
Follow the lights
Standby
until you've
instruments are
reached your
checked.
exit. Leave all
Radios and
carry-ons
avionics
behind.
set
This
for
tech-
Tower, good
departure.
evening, American
Push
878,
doors
the
shut.
rear
And
visual
don't
for
forget,
19.
it may be behind
Flight
you.
directors on.
American 878, Washington Tower, hello, wind 3506, runway 19, clear to land. Clear to land 19, American 878.
Auto brakes on max.
Hold down on the mask or the red streamer to
Elevator
extend
trim
the
is
tubing.
on
The
takeoff.
yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head
So
to
pitch trim
secure the mask
0.8.
to
We'll
your
do our
face. The
we'll do
band
our flight
adjusts
control check here in a sec.
automatically.
And
Normal
now
breathing will start the flow of
flight control
oxygen.
check is coming
And
up,
remember
so
to always put your own mask on first before
I'm
helping
gonna do
others.
full right, neutral,
Life
full
vests are
left,
located
neutral
either
check,
under, next to, or
full down,
between your seat.
neutral,
To remove the
full
vest,
up,
pull the
neutral,
tab or compartment handle to
rudder
break the
full
seal.
right,
For help
neutral,
locating them,
rudder
see
full
your
left,
safety card. Remove the
neutral,
vest from the
and
package
do our
like this.
brakes,
Put the vest over
which
your
are
head.
working. Okay, that's
Wrap the
awesome.
strap around your waist.
Alright, flight
attach the
controls are
buckle, and
checked.
pull tight. Once
And now we can get our
outside,
taxi.
pull the tab to inflate your vest
That's
or
as
blow
easy
into
as that,
the red
guys.
tube on the side.
And yeah, I'm using a
In the
checklist,
water,
obviously,
a
so
light
it's
on
kind
your
of nice.
vest will illuminate. And
Alright,
please,
what's
only
up,
inflate your
Hubert
vest
fan? Welcome back to the
outside
stream.
airplane.
Yeah,
If
dude, no worries.
necessary,
I know you're
exit life vest will be
reinstall your stuff.
distributed by a flight attendant.
Do your
The
thing, it's
safety
all
card
good.
shows
Alright,
that
let's
you-
hand out Tower American
The crew will now
1549,
be
requesting
coming around
taxi
your
to
final
runway 1, please.
After takeoff,
American 1549, runway 1, taxi via Golf, Juliet, cross runway 4, Juliet.
Golf Juliet, Golf Juliet, and then American 1549, Golf Juliet, and then cross what runway?
As the video stated, ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will be in the cabin to do one last safety check before our departure. So please make sure that your seat backs are in the upright position, your tray tables are stowed, your seat belts are fastened, and your cell phones are in airplane mode for our departure. We appreciate your cooperation.
Auto, wings, taxi.
Oh, sorry, American 1549, as runway 4.
Roger, so Golf Juliet and cross runway 4 Juliet, is that correct?
AFM.
Roger, thanks. Alright, taxi lights on. You know, we probably should
American 878, we're clear on Alpha, and we're going to 40.
probably set our flaps real quick.
American
Forgot about
878,
that.
taxi terminal via
Alright,
Alpha,
tax
cross
checklist.
runway
Tax lights are
4
on.
Alpha,
Park and brake will be
Bravo
released in
and
a second,
Kilo.
then we'll taxi
to
and make
Tango.
sure everyone's ready.
Oh,
Alright.
Bravo Kilo, cross 4 at Alpha, American 878.
Alright, there's gotta be a way to control. I wish they would make it so you can control your audio with the internal, you know, the game settings, if that makes sense. So yeah. Alright, we're taxiing now. That's awesome. Yeah, so my throttle's a little bit broken here, my right hand side. I don't know if you can see on the engine here, right? The right engine is a little bit, you know, messed up. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I run for a second here. But anyway, so I was saying, so my right engine is If you see it flaring up and down a little bit, it's because my throttle that I'm using, the quadrant, has a little bit of a contact, so.
Washington Tower, American 336, Mountain Verde Visual, Romeo 1, good evening.
Who's that calling?
Washington Tower, good evening, American 336, Mountain Verde Visual, Romeo 1.
American 336, Washington Tower, hello, wind 3506, runway 1, clear land.
Clear land, Romeo 1, American 336.
American 1549 holding short, runway 4, Juliet.
If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have
Takeoff
shifted during
config, no blue,
takeoff.
that's awesome.
If you need to power your device, AC power outlets are located at every seat.
American 1549, may we cross runway 4, Juliet? Come on, man, anytime now, anytime.
American 1549, AFM, I did already clear you to cross runway 4 at Juliet.
Roger, thanks. Just making sure I don't want to cause anything here. Thanks. Alright. Okay, cool. We are getting there, so we'll go all the way down here, right onto runway 1, as we're cleared for the cross here. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's a beautiful day. And I have the landmarks enabled because we might see some cool stuff after takeoff, but we'll see. I had to mess with my settings a little bit, so we'll check it out later. Yeah, definitely excited. I really hope this works like it's supposed to be. Because if it does, then I'm gonna be very happy about that. Alright. Before takeoff checklist. Let's get this plane aligned up. I'm assuming we should be holding short, so. And American 1549 holding short, runway 1 at Juliet.
American 1549, hold short, runway 1, landing traffic.
We got traffic in sight, happy landings. Ah, look at that Airbus coming down. Oh, that was odd.
American 1549, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 1 for American 1549. Alright, landing lights are on, strobe lights are on. Before takeoff checklist, once we get on, we'll line up and...
American 336, clear and Foxtrot, gate 42.
American 336, Texas Terminal, the Kilo, have a good day.
Rampy Kilo, good day,
right.
American 336.
American 1549, wind 3407, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff, runway 1, American 1549, thanks. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set. Flight submits are checked, engine submits is checked, takeoff data is in, nav equipment is in. That's good. Okay, takeoff checklist. Takeoff thrust, full. And toga, basically. rotate. And we have a positive rate. Gears coming up. And American 1549 passing through 1,000 feet.
American 1549,
And
contact
engage
Washington Center 13372. Bye-bye.
Going to center 133.725. Thanks for ATC and catch you next time. And lever can go on climb.
American 75 is ready for reroute.
And we're all set. We're airborne, so. Freddy 156234, welcome aboard, sir. Nice to have you here.
American 75, you're clear to the Washington National Airport via radar vectors direct. Maintain flight level
And speed check
320.
flaps, retract.
American 75, radar vectors direct, maintain 320.
American 75, read back correct, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 10,000. Vectors for your descent.
Right to,
Alright.
right to 300 and down to 1, you said 2,000?
American 75, descend and maintain 10,000. Vectors for your descent.
10,000, thank you.
DC Center, American 1549 with you, currently climbing through 4,500 feet.
American 1549, Washington Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Going up to 360 for American 1549, thanks. Alright, so runway turnoffs can come off, put those down. Those are good. Climb out checklist, thrust levers are on climb. AP1 is engaged. Tax lights are off. Once we hit 18,000, we'll hit our pressure. And guys, you gotta let me know if the microphone's too loud or too quiet, and if the sound's too loud, because I messed with it a little bit today. Let's see. Staying below 250, that's good. We talked to ATC, that's awesome. Alright, cool. We're good for now on the checklist, so I will check in on chat here in just a sec once we get past the 10,000, and then we'll go from there. I just love that everything's in up in this thing. It's like, why even make
American
it a thing?
75, turn right heading 090,
Alright, we're past
descend and
10,000,
maintain
landing lights
5,000,
are
expect the
off,
ILS
lane.
approach runway 1.
Wing lights can come off. And
American 75, right to 090 and down to 5,000. You said 0, which runway?
Thank you for flying with us today.
American 75, expect the ILS approach runway 1.
To advantage in one
ILS runway 1, American 75.
If you are
Alright,
not
here we go.
an
So,
Advantage
let's
member,
catch up with
you can
chat.
Sign up at aa.com.
Soak says, K, I'm in airliner mode, now I can BS and chat some more, but on the flip side, if
4515
that's
Tango,
really work
Washington
like it should, it'd probably be the best thing on the market for civil stuff. Hell yeah, yeah, you're
Our
right.
Advantage Aviator Red World Elite MasterCard is another great way
4515 Tango, A-firm, you want to make full stop DCA?
your first check bag free.
Freddie says hi. Well, like I said,
4515
welcome to
Tango,
the
you're
stream,
cleared on the
Freddie.
Washington
Nice to
class
have you.
Bravo, maintain VFR at or below 2,500, squawk 0561 please.
Apply in flight today.
Slight bump to the mic. Alright, let me know if that's better.
Shortly.
Canesto, I'm back. Yeah, man, I'm in cruise already. We already took off. Went through a bunch of checklists too.
Complimentary beverages.
Yeah, I mean,
November
okay.
4515
So-
Tango, you're cleared on the Washington class Bravo, at or below
I was
2,500,
messing
squawk
with,
0561 please.
You can access aa.com free of charge.
I was messing with
And other travel information.
this flight sim for a little bit. I kind of got it figured out finally, so. And the A320NX actually works like it's supposed to work, so it's kind of, at least it did today for me. So we'll go with that, okay?
And visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
Yeah, I'm on VATSIM for right now. But maybe after, if I'm still on, you can join my we can join my group. That's fine. Alright, passing through 18,000. Standard altimeter. Cruise checklist. We are basically cruise speed just about here, but we'll wait till 836 and then we'll go through that real quick. So I got some cloud formations over here, which is not bad. You know, mostly in the green, nothing major. Nothing I gotta worry about right now. So, alright, just now sit back and relax. On our way to Charlotte Douglas International. Someone says that's better. I got 2 blasting engine noises. Are you flying the your F-18 sim? DCS, that's what it's called, DCS. Canessa says I would join you. Already talked about that. Yeah, like I said, join me later.
Walker 270, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 5,000.
Left 080, descend and maintain 5,000, Walker 270 heavy.
American 75, continue that right-hand turn heading 180.
I want to connect to VATSIM for another 3 months.
American 75, right to 180.
Why is that, Canesto? You think you're... What makes you think you're not ready, though?
4515 Tango, radar contact 12 miles southeast of the Casanova VOR 2500. Make a left base for runway 1, please.
Left base for runway 1, November 6, 4515 Tango, correction.
American 1549, turn left heading 180, vectors for traffic and sequencing.
Turn left 180.
Paper.
Roger, welcome. Sweet. I mean, this does look amazing. I mean, visually it's awesome, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, honestly, the best thing you can do about VATSIM is you just got to do it, you know?
Walker 270, heavy traffic catcher, 1 to 2 o'clock, 3 miles, 2,500. Mooney 20 at 2,500, should be no factor, heading eastbound.
Looking for traffic, and where did you say it should be again? What direction?
It's Mooney 20 heading eastbound, 2,500.
Roger, looking for traffic.
You just got to do it, man. That's all it is. Same thing with anything. Intercept, yeah. So, I don't know, Sorgan, if you saw, but this new update has a fighter jet in it, I think. It's coming up, so... might be interested. Not quite sure what...
American 75, descend and maintain 5,000.
What you would think of, you know, because you do this on DCS. But if you want to look into it. I don't think the update came out yet, not that I'm aware of, but unless it updated while I was not on the computer today. Not quite sure.
Walker 270, turn left heading 040.
Yeah, Canessa, you were kind of set up for failure, dude. He was messing with you right there.
0403000.
That's military lingo.
I think we have the airport in sight.
And I didn't even know what he just said to me.
11 o'clock and 9 miles.
I don't fly those kind of things.
A-firm.
Yeah, that's Manassas. There's another field further up.
Okay, thank you.
This is Center, this is TWA, Club 75 Heavy with you at plane level 400.
TWA 1275 Washington Center, hello, squawk 0502, please.
Squawk 0505, 75 Heavy.
Did I just hear TWA?
Affirm. TWA 1275, squawk 0502, please.
0502, 35 Heavy.
That's like the 80s, man. TWA doesn't exist anymore.
Back from the day.
Dang.
Giant 742 Washington
When did they
Center.
get out? until 2001. Wow, okay.
American 1549, proceed direct Lynchburg, resume an F.
Washington Center, Walker 270, confirm that was 4,000 to descend to?
What now?
Walker 270, descend and maintain 3,000. Join the runway 1 center localizer.
3,000, join a localizer, Walker 270, heavy.
American 1549, proceed direct Lynchburg, resume on F.
Is that Lima Yankee Hotel?
Affirm, Lima Yankee Hotel.
Roger, going direct to Lima Yankee Hotel, thanks. Let's see if it's gonna do it. Come on, fingers crossed. Yes. Yes, it's doing it. Yes, look at that. Ain't that beautiful? This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the shit I want to see, man.
Okay, did you want to switch to the ILS, sir?
Well, if we're already going to be capturing the localizer, I feel like we should just do the ILS.
Okay. You can expect that.
Center, this is Golf Tango India 742, flight over CC0, squawk 6474.
Giant 742, Washington Center, hello, squawk 0504, please.
Squawk 0504.
Alright, let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, man, Sogan's trolling, you know, that's why he's a moderator on this channel. He earned it, you know, he's a fun guy.
Walker
yeah,
270 heavy, 5 miles from
so
Cary.
Canesto,
Continue
I'm going to
present
tell you
heading,
honestly,
maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 1 center.
that'd be a way to make this a little,
Maintain 3,000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 1 center,
not as
Walker
loud, I
270.
guess. So,
American 75, turn left heading
Jesus, all right,
010.
hold on, let me turn this down just a tiny bit more, because I keep getting distracted, guys, by this. I'm always focused on listening to, you know, people talking on VATSIM.
Giant 742, radar contact 7 miles northwest of the Waterloo VOR. And
So,
I just lost your transponder. If you can check mode C, please.
you don't want a guy yelling at you because he can't write down. So here's what I can do for you.
CWA 1275,
You got me in Discord. I can send you a thing. I call it a pilot's pad. Okay, I created this thing on. I made a, you know, it's basically that you can print out a paper. Okay, and what that has, it's got, you know, your call sign, has your, you know, departing to and from. You can put the route in if you want. You have to. The ATIS information, you know, the altimeter, any kind of pertinent information to, you know, your flight clearance.
Washington Center, hello, cycle
Just, you know,
transponder, squawk 0535,
you fill in what you need,
please.
you get your clearance, and whatever you get back that's, you know, that you need to have would be, you know, you just write down and read it back to them, essentially. So all it is, you know, listen, write it down, and then tell them back what you just were told, I guess. I mean, in real life, you'd be cleared already. Oh. Sorry. So I went on VPod, I was like, is this the 80s with TW being back? And the guy's like, Eastern is back when broken nights, broken 1991.
Yes, sir, just checking on you. You were showing paused.
Alright, this is a little bumpy still, so we're not gonna...
TWA 1275, I was showing you paused, just checking on you. Climb and maintain flight level 410, please.
Down maintain flight level 410, 35 heavy.
Yeah, it's not too bumpy. Alright. Seatbelt sign comes off. We have reached our cruise altitude.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard our flight, ladies and
That is not the one I want to play.
I'm anticipating a smooth ride today for the most part. On a long flight like this, there's always a possibility.
Yeah, see, Sogan's got it, man. It's like reading a script, essentially. Okay.
It's a good ride.
That's all you gotta do.
Go ahead and turn fast and seatbelt sign off now. Whenever the...
United 69 Alpha, Washington.
Let's see, where's our top of the set? Blue Jay, we want to be down at 270.
No problem, sir. Just call me back in less than 100 miles.
I try my very best to only have the seatbelt sign on.
Okay, we'll play back.
Everything's in light of that. I do ask that you ensure the fast seatbelt sign and comply with it. Hope you enjoy the flight today. It's my pleasure to have you on board. I appreciate you flying with us.
United 45, correction, November 4515 Tango, enter a left downwind for runway 1. I'll call your base.
Beautiful, huh? Beautiful thing. But it's really just a It's just a script, man. You
Washington
know,
Center,
and you'll feel more confident. You know, it's the same thing as real life. If you never talked on the
Walker
radio
270
first
to
couple
land
of times, you'll be like,
3504,
okay, what the
runway
hell am I
1
doing
center, clear to
here?
land.
But
Center, clear to land, Walker
it's all
270.
good. You know, you gotta get
November
past that anxiety.
4515 Tango, Washington Center.
So,
Number 4515 Tango.
4515 Tango, turn right heading 170, vectors for sequencing.
Right, 170, November 4515 Tango.
United 75 to set and maintain 4,000.
American 75 down 4,000.
Did I say United? I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
Alright. We are cruising, that's good. Now we're just kind of chilling for a minute. Now I can catch up and interact with you guys a little bit more. And I need to figure out how to use the bot for the chat, you know, where I can kind of link it to, you know, when I'm doing certain things where, you know, if we're below 10,000, I'm going to have a thing that says, like, you know, we're limited. Kind of like what Boeing Skypilot has. Definitely like that.
American 75, proceed direct K turn above 2,500, clear for the ILS approach, runway 1.
So yeah, what have you guys been up to? How's your Thursday been?
You're going to be able to get down in time. I just showed you, spiked up to 7,000 feet.
Yeah, the struggle's real up here, but we're getting under control.
Okay, let me know if you can't make it. November 4515 Tango, turn left heading 3, correction
what
030.
What does that do before I do it?
0 left, November 4515 Tango.
Control Alt and 1, and then go outside.
TWA 1275, check your sim rate, please. Showing you time 4.
Do Alt and
Checking in. Back into normal.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 35 heavy.
work. Hold on, let me try that again. So Control Alt and it's probably numpad 1, isn't it? No, that's not it. That's weird. It's not like X-Plane, dude. X-Plane is the most awesome thing when it comes to cameras, man. You can just set it up, you know, and you have your 9 numpad numbers you can do, which is kind of awesome. Well, and a 0, so you got 10 buttons you can hit basically. But if I hit, let's say, Control 1, it's this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's neat, I guess, right? I do appreciate the, yeah, you just right click, that's true. You can't do that here. Which kind of sucks, but... Alright, so we got 17, 16, 22, so 38, 45 miles, so we start going down. I don't think I've really seen those at the top of the descent on this thing. Unless I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's get the METAR for Charlotte. And before you type in !METAR, I don't have it. Like I said, I have to set that up, guys. I don't know how to do this, so if anybody wants to lend me a hand, that would be awesome. But we'll go with aviationweather.gov. So winds are 120 at 7. Got some scattered clouds, some overcast, but I don't know how accurate this is. Temperature is 4 degrees. Dew point's 2.2. Altimeter 3005. So we got scattered clouds at 2,000 feet. Scattered clouds 2,500 feet. Overcast cloud deck at 4,100 feet above ground level. Got some light ice. Now this can't be accurate, can it? I mean, look at the VATSIM map, and the weather on there looks definitely not that great. So it'd be cool if we had some weather there, just to kind of get the idea of what it looks like. So 18,000 is our transition altitude. And this is obviously still subject to change, you know, it could change any minute, so... Oh, never mind, we had, I think you need SDKP, stream element. Yeah, it's 2 stream elements, I guess. I don't know, like I said, I'll have to look into it, guys. I'm still gonna look into it. So, alright, so there's a ATIS on VPilot. 360 at 7, okay. 360 at 7. And the altimeter is 3001. And this is, like I said, still very much subject to change anytime. Well, depending on the weather. Okay, so it says that's all the same, the temperature and all that fun stuff. So, simultaneous approach and use. Expect Alice approach 36 right, 36 center, 36 left. So you probably should plan for one of those instead of... Let's do 36 center here. The Chesley 4, no VIA today, and then insert, and that should why does it say left? We're going center, please. Via Chesley 4, just insert. Alright, I guess we're going to left. Oh well. Sim Toolkit Pro. Yeah, I'll look into it. I think I've tried using it before, I just never really configured it properly, so I don't really think it's... This is weird, because I keep hitting... I guess center doesn't work. So we'll do left. No Vias. Chesley 4, obviously. And Lima Yankee Hotel. And insert. So technically in the real airplane you would have to do this. And then you do that. And now it should, you know, refocus itself onto the waypoint that we're going to. Like that, there we go. Yeah, so if you do it, you know, the tool does a little bit of a better job, I think, where if you want to change anything down here, you would have to, before you can confirm it, you're going to have to pull the heading. Then you can insert and confirm, and then, you know, push it back in to follow the autopilot's route, essentially, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, cool. Got it all. Everything makes sense when you're in command. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? What are we looking at? Okay, we're still about a good amount of time left here. Let me see this flight plan for a sec. So we're at there. I'm gonna go down here. Jesus, what is this? I guess we're doing like a little bit of a... Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I like that. I like the curving. This is awesome. This is cool. I like the curves. That's a bit bumpy here for my taste. You know it, guys. You know it. I didn't want to go there, but I appreciate you guys being in here. Makes the stream pretty awesome, guys. And that's the cool thing about being a smaller channel right now. You know, you can kind of have your, I want to say, your regular, you know, people that come in. You can kind of talk with them and have a good time. So I appreciate you guys coming in for sure. I think I'll go back to the Tolus sometime soon. Just because I do like X-Plane still. And I want to fly the 737 sometime because I don't have... I'm not, you know, fortunate like Boeing Sky Pilot to have the 737 on this new sim. Which would be pretty awesome. Alright, so Blue Jay, we want to do 270, so start the descent here pretty shortly, I think. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely different. You know, if you got a lot more people too, it's different. And sorry guys, I'm texting over here, doing some stuff on my phone, setting up some stuff that needs to be done real quick. Alright, I am back now, so let's start our descent. Let's ask DC Center what they think. And a Center American 1549. Was I not on there? DC Center American 1549.
American 1549, go ahead.
I'm not sure if I just went off your frequency for a minute if you tried to call me.
Negative, sir. I just gave you the descent via the Chesley 4.
Roger, awesome. Thanks, I was just about to ask for it. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Alright, descend down. So, 270.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Williams. We'll be starting our descent in a few minutes. We're about 30 minutes from landing now. Currently they have cloudy skies, light rain, and temperature of 20 Celsius, about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Once again, we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Alright guys, you heard the captain. We are descending. So that's awesome. Okay. Interesting.
Washington Center, TWA 1275 Heavy, flying over top of the descent.
TWA 1275, descend across hogs, flight level 180.
Descent to descent level 180, 75 Heavy.
American 1543, Washington Center.
Not sure if he's trying to talk to us. That's 1549 or...
American 1543, Washington Center.
Yes, I'm on the kick.
Oh, there we go.
American 1543, you leave my airspace to the southwest. Jacksonville Center is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
Thank you. Continue to call back to service. American 1543, good evening. Take care.
Good evening.
Washington Center, Allegiant 6936, flight level 350.
Allegiant 6936, Washington Center, hello, squawk 0570, please.
0570, Allegiant 6936.
Sir, this is Giant 742. I'm going to be AFK for 30 minutes. Is that okay?
Giant 742, no problem. Let me know when you're back, please.
Approved. Thank you very much, sir. Giant 742.
Allegiant 6936, cross scape at 7,000, the Dulles September 3013.
Cross gate to 7000, 3013, Allegiant 6936.
Allegiant 6936, radar contact 21 miles east of Lewisburg, VOR, flight level 350. American 1549, you're leaving my airspace to the southwest. Atlanta Center is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one. I do show Charlotte Tower is on. You can give them a call on your final.
Sounds good. We'll call Charlotte Tower on our final. Going to Unicom. Thanks for ATC, and see you next time.
Take it easy.
That's a pretty cool guy right there. If you're watching the stream, shout out to you, my friend. Alright, 2.8. My favorite frequency. And American 1549 and Unicom. Anybody copy? Victor 4288. Is that you, the controller? Hey, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Pilots I-76. Call sign American 1549. Or anything 1549, wherever I'm flying, I guess. For that matter. But, yeah, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. Oh, okay, cool. That's him. Sweet. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Don't be a stranger, man. Love having me some regular people in here. Alright, so we're descending pretty good. Gonna hold the speed constraint here, hopefully. So we're gonna be 16,270 knots. Got a little clouds going on, you know, just a little bit overcast. Nothing major, I think. It's pretty cool. I wish I had your ATC instead of the AI right now. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I know. Real life AI. That'd be awesome. DCS with real ATC. Damn, that'd be awesome. Victor says absolutely. Thanks for flying ZDC. Hey, thanks for controlling this late, and I know it's almost 1 a.m. for me. I don't know if you're in Eastern, but if it's that late for you, I mean, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming and working that sector. Northern VA. Oh, so you're actually in, you know, the ZDC area. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I haven't been to DC in a long time. It's been, geez, it's been a couple months. Actually, it's been about a year. I was connecting through DC to catch my flight during Christmas time. And actually, here's a funny story. So when you go through DC, all the regional flights, you know, at DCA, you kind of have to take this bus to, you know, to get to where the airplanes would be. So you gotta, you know, you gotta go downstairs, catch the bus, and go. Yes, so we're talking about DC, because I was talking about a connecting flight I did in DC. Victor says, yay, COVID. Hey, you know what, man, it's hit a lot of us, you know, especially, you know, people that do real-life aviation stuff. It's been tough. I ain't trying to complain, but you know how it is. Took out the entire industry quite a bit, so it's very, very sad. Alright, so we got new stuff here for Charlotte, so 3004 on our QNH. Temperature's same. Winds are 080 at 6. That's 6. Okay, that's cool. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Alright, let's get her down to let's get her down to about 10,000, I think. Reasonably. Actually 12,000 for now. Alright, let's see. Catch up on chat. Victor says, yep, totally familiar. Going through DCA and I-80 tons. I've never been to I-80, only DCA, I think. A lot of our controllers are real-life pilots based in DCA and other local airports. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, DCA is it's a nice airport, you know, it's beautiful. That's pretty cool. Like I said, hey, welcome. Love to have you here. Definitely appreciate the follow and, you know, you being here. So, alright, I will be back in 30 seconds. I gotta grab a drink. And we're back. Yeah, dude, Canesto, honestly, just do it, bro. You're not gonna miss out. You got the, got Victor on center. He's a pretty cool guy, Like I said, I've had a lot of cool people, that joined from, that were controllers that, joined me and followed. We still kind of hang out a lot, so it's kind of cool. But if you're kind of worried, I tell you what, maybe tomorrow or this weekend, I suppose, we can connect, and I can kind of walk you through the VATSIM process. Too low at this point. Hold on. About 20 miles at this altitude. That's fine. So yeah, we can do some test runs, man. If you get on Discord, we can talk and kind of go from there. Alright, hey, hit me up, it's alright. We can do a flight together. If that would help you kind of ease into it. Alright, so tower is 118.1. Once we get close enough. I'll be your AWACS, what's that? Yeah, like I said, I'm down. I'll do group flights and stuff. I just want to test VATSIM tonight. Okay, let's check the... excuse me, I'm tired. It's almost 1 o'clock. That's the direct to cat right here. Temporary direct. Come on, you can take it right to cat over here. There we go, look at that. And that should put us down to about 9,000, so we're about 35 miles out. Should be a little while. 6 there. 19.1. Let's see. Contact the tower for a sec. Make sure he's online for approach. I see. Okay. Trolling, huh? Sorry guys, I'm just catching up here on Discord messages and whatnot. I need the effort to stream late, mate. So if you're saying mate, where are you from? Australia or the UK? Which one are you from? You seem really busy every day, and honestly, mad props to you for streaming. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like the time where I have the most uninterrupted, you know, time to myself. So it's kind of where I'm gonna. I mean, I'm just streaming what I would do anyway, so it doesn't really affect me that much. And it's not like I'm taking a lot of time out of my day. It's just I was gonna do this anyway, so I might as well stream. That's kind of how I look at it. But I do appreciate the, excuse me, I do appreciate the praise and the props. Shout out to you, my friend. I mean, there's also a reason I don't have an actual, you know, set schedule of times that I'm streaming. Because, you know, I don't want to say, hey, I'll be here at, you know, every time at, you know, 10, 11 p.m. Eastern. Because I might not be able to make it, you know, so it's kind of... Yeah, there you go, man, you know, just chilling. It's nighttime for you, I'm assuming, you know, whatever time it is, kind of chilling, watching some stuff, and you might learn something, you might not, you know, we'll see. It's all good. Like I said, nice to have you guys. Unfortunately, Hubert Pham is not here anymore. He's gone, I guess. Did he go offline? He's one of my regulars as well, so definitely there you go. I'm glad I can fill your boredom spot. It's nice, I guess, yeah. Oh, it's like 1 there, so yeah, it is 1. What time is it for you? You're in California, correct? You said? Wait a minute, hold on. I think you told me. I'll have to think about it. But I'm pretty sure you told me where you were from. Alright, we're descending. Should be no ice anymore, so we can turn these off. Unless it pops back on. Engine mode normal. So Tower, I just messaged him, he says he'll be online for me because I'm the last aircraft coming in, so I used to stay up all night and watch Adult Swim. Yeah, I mean, that's something to do. Alright, cool, we are going down below 10,000, so the landing lights come on. And let the flight attendants know to prepare for landing here.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table.
Usually about 10,000 is when we start.
Place your seat in the original upright position.
Closing, guys. Have a good one. Hey, Victor. Once again, thanks for coming in. Appreciate the ATC earlier. So don't be a stranger, man. I stream usually, like I said, every night at, 10, 11 p.m. my time, Eastern time. So have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Alright, so CLT should be to our right here. So I'm going to do a little flyover basically to the left, and then we're going to see if I can cut it short, but I think there's a reason this is done like this, so yeah, we'll just let it fly, it's all good. I got a few minutes. One thing, so I'm using SimAware for my bottom bar because the overlay that I have doesn't really seem to work right now, and it's a little bit delayed, I think, when it comes to flight updates. Alright, let's see, is this the skyline for Charlotte? Should be, right? I think so. Should be. Hold on, let me check. KCLT. Because I know you can see, unless it's different, maybe, I don't know. But if you're at the airport in Charlotte, you can actually see the skyline right out of the airport terminal, which is kind of cool. Alright, I want to get down to about 7,000, I think. Get her down to 7. Charlotte, North Carolina, yes sir. Major, I think it used to be a US Airways hub back in the day. Now it's obviously American. And if you look on VATSIM, that's where I'm based out of. So we're basically going home. Oh yeah, Raleigh, Durham, yeah, I've been there. It's a nice little place, cozy. Alright, let's get the approach phase activated here. We'll check the ATIS one more time. ATIS is the same. Okay, well, activate the approach. So we'll keep it at, let's say, 230 right now. Actually, we'll do 220, because we can factor in flaps once we get them, but not right now. Nah, screw it, 230 for right now. Yeah, so I went to Raleigh one time. It's not a bad place, but not much to do, you know. It's kind of pretty mundane, I think. I mean, every city has something about it, but I think you just got to make it interesting for yourself. So, all right, cool. Very, very exciting that we're coming down here right now. I love it. My life is just wasting away here. You're in South Dakota, right? Did I get that right? All there is to do is work and have kids. The work is boring. Yeah, I can see that. Steady. What? Oh, no. Okay, why? Oh, no. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? That is not what I wanted it to do. By all means, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, what in the world is going on? Why is it happening? I don't know. Dude, I wish I could tell you. Maybe because I put it on nav? Alright, let's see if we can... Hold on, so this is gone. Let's get the autopilot back on here. Alright, hold on. Welcome to VATSIM 2020, right? Time to do a ray going full manual. Yeah, just about. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll do a manual manual heading for right now. Okay, 155 down to 220, and we'll go down to 6,000. You know, I was talking such good things about the sim, and now it's failing me. Like, come on, man. Sometimes the autopilot will hard bank because, yeah. You got it, dude. No, it did so freaking good today when I was playing. I mean, I had such a good time, you know? What's this waypoint? W-E-L-E-T, so... see if we can go direct to this one. That would be wonderful. I know. That's a frustration, because if it worked, it'd be so yeah. You know, of course when I'm streaming it's doing this crap, but when I'm not streaming, you know, it's obviously... it's working just fine. That's all good. Slow down to 200, please. We're gonna get down to 6, and then 3,000 at the least, or at the most, I should say. Alright, I guess once we hit that waypoint, actually we should probably hit the next waypoint here, which is, let's play the game here for a sec. Let's do Lonia, I think would work. Lonia is probably the most direct without having to mess around too much. Yeah, the potential's there. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the... that's the frustrating portion. Like I said, I did a test today. 45-minute flight, you know. Yeah, shut up. You know, I did a full flight, worked just fine, and then it does this, like, come on, you know? So, but yeah, we are on approach, so we'll get tower 118.1. If I can turn this fast enough, that'd be nice. Alright, let's see if he's in. Bop it to me. Up, you got it. 118.1, alright. And Charlotte Tower, American 1549, how do you copy?
American 1549, I'll reach you 555.
Good evening to you. We are on final for 3-6 left.
American 5049, continue approach in a moment.
Continue approach, and he said we're number 1. Kind of quiet there.
2,500.
Alright guys, here's my most favorite thing. The showcase 4. And the gear comes down. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? And the approach mode comes on. Flaps 2, we'll do 3 once we get a little bit closer.
Tower number 4515 Tango, anything on 011 radio, the active full stop, negative 80.
November 4515 Tango, Charlotte Tower, good evening. You're number 2 following a Airbus A320, caution wake turbulence, continue approach.
Caution wake turbulence.
Number 2, searching for that traffic and caution with the wake turbulence.
I know, it looks great, doesn't it? That's the biggest, most awesome thing that I love to see when I'm approaching. I always set it up, you know, I just go out and get the get the gear down. Like, that's just the most awesome thing about this whole thing to me when I fly. Alright, cabin ready. Beautiful. Also, I haven't mapped the reversers successfully yet, so we'll have to do no reversers, and we'll do got the brakes on medium. Alright, and flaps full speed check down to 150. 3 knots crosswind from the right, that's not too bad. It's not really going to make a difference for me. What's my V approach speed anyway in here? So we'll do 140.
American 1549 with 3607, runway 36 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 36 left for American 1549, thanks. It either flies you or flies you to your death at this point. Yes. It's gonna be a nasty taxi over there. Let me see that for a sec. Since it's already in approach mode. You know, it's not too bad. We'll just get off here, cross center, and then we'll get to the gates right there. It's not too bad. Checked. I want to do my plane autopilot is 2 switch than a dial. Yeah, that's cool. So about 500 feet, I think I'll disengage. Okay. I mean, I could have used my checklist for landing, but that's all. We already did that, so.
Tower number 4515 Tango, we got the fuel inside. Is there any
Alright,
chance you can
500.
runway 36 right? You're going to be parking on Wilson Earth.
My airplane.
November 4515 Tango, absolutely go ahead. Enter straight in, runway 36 right, report a 3 mile final.
Straight in, 36 right. 43 mile final, November 605, 4515 Tango, correction, thanks.
I forgot to set my minimums, I just realized.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
And touchdown. Let's see if the rudder does the thing again. Like I said, no reversers. I don't have it mapped. I'll have to work on that once we get to the gate. But I think it was pretty decent. 100 knots. Do some manual braking here. And we are here. Alright, spoilers out. I'm sorry, not spoilers.
American 1549, welcome to Charlotte. Exit right on Whiskey 7 during November. Hold short of 36 center.
And American 1549, right on Whiskey, join November and hold short of 36 center for American 1549. Alright, we did it, guys. Taxi lights are on. Now let's take off. APU can get started. Let's hold short right here, just one sec. Make sure all this is turned off. And
ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Charlotte. The local time is 5:30.
Where am I going?
Please remain
Hang a right on Whiskey, and
until
then
we are at the gate and the seatbelt sign has been turned off, keeping the aisle clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seatback pockets.
So Whiskey,
for
and then on
personal
November
items,
up here, I'm assuming.
such as tablets and cell
Yep,
phones.
November, okay,
Cell
cool.
phones is now permitted. Please use caution when opening
Flight
the overhead compartment,
director,
as carry-on
landing
items
system
may have
off.
shifted during
Approach
flight.
mode is off.
American Airlines are one-row partners.
We made it, you guys. We made it. That was a pretty good landing. I mean, given that it's a new flight sim, and I think if you really just kind of listen to the FMC, your V approach speeds, you know, 135 or 133 plus 5, which would have been, you know, 130 at 140. So with 140 and manual at the end, it kind of turned out really good. So I'm pretty happy with it. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with it. So, we're not dead. Come on, guys. You know me better than that.
Currently offering 60,000 bonus miles and up for 2 round-trip tickets within the continental United States or to the Caribbean. Feel free to take an application home to look over for yourself or someone you know that likes to travel. We thank you for flying with us today, and we do hope to see you again.
Oh, I was poking at the AP. Okay, okay. You shall be forgiven. No, that was a fun landing, man. I did it. What do you mean? You don't understand? Do you land fast or slow? What exactly about that is your question? I mean, you have to slow down, obviously. So I will show you here in a sec. So what you basically do is, you know, you want to maintain a speed, and as you're coming closer to the ground, you're going to take out the engine thrust. And then by the time you're getting really, like, you know, the 50, 40, 30, whatever, you just take it out, you flare it up, and you're good to go. But you have to slow down for a landing. Whereas I think 115, that's too slow, dude. Maybe that's why it crashed. American 1549 holding short 36 center at November.
American 1549, Roger. Which terminal are you going to this evening?
Whichever one's closest, right off the taxiway here.
Okay, American 1549 at November cross, runway 36 center. Left on to Echo, and then join Echo 14 into the ramp. Good evening.
Cross 36 center at November, and hang a left towards Echo, and basically pick a gate, I guess. Thanks.
Charlotte Tower number 4515 Tango is on final, runway 36 right.
November 4515 Tango West 3607, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Yeah, that's why you're crashing, dude. 115 is way too. I mean, I don't know. That's way too slow. No wonder you're coming down, you're crashing, because you gotta have some speed. You gotta have some speed going on there. But, you know, you gotta learn. You know, you gotta learn sometime. Like, that's just the way it is. There's no shame in that. You know, you gotta be a beginner to become a, you know, professional. I never said I was crashing. Well, I'm just gonna assume that's what you're doing. Oh, you said right at Echo. Oh, right there. Okay. Tower American 1549.
American 1549, go ahead.
Like, thank you for ATC tonight, and thanks for staying up to get us in safely.
American 1549, no worries, thanks for flying, we'll see you next time.
See you. Alright, Alpha 29 is our gate. Let's make sure these are all turned off, because I don't want to blind my ground personnel. They don't like that very much. Alright, boys, gentlemen, ladies, and gentlemen. I don't know who else is in here. Coming in here. And stop. Alright. Parking brakes set. Squawk mode Charlie's off. Engine 2 and engine 1 is off. And nope, I want to continue. And we're here.
We're happy you decided to fly with us.
November 4515 Tango, welcome to Charlotte. And straight into the ramp. Straight into the ramp, no?
Really? No ground power unit available? That's some bullshit. There we go. Alright, let's get baggage. Baggage on the way. Catering is on the way. Well, should be momentarily. Strobe lights can come off. Catering service. Sweet, they're coming. Alright, so external power is on. These can all come off. Turn these off. Fuel pumps are off. Hey guys, welcome to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. That was a pretty cool flight. As you can see, I actually changed my textures on the catering trucks, which is kind of cool. I know that logbook thing. It's kind of annoying, I guess. Cool. Catch up on chat real quick here. So we talked about you crash landing your stuff. Yeah, so if you're coming in too slow and you're trying to flare, that will lead to a stall and you're gonna crash. So you don't want that. So I will. And I mean, yeah. So yeah, physics do need a rework on it. I agree with you 100%. So, Sky Chefs. Yes, dude, Sky Chefs. They're awesome. Canasta, don't talk about yourself like that, man. Those are some bad things you can say about yourself, so don't do that. We don't want no negative self-talk. Not today. Alright, so we're about an hour and 45 into the stream. It's 1:30 a.m. for me, so we're going to disconnect from VATSIM. Close that out. And I think I want to do some VFR flying to finish up the stream here tonight. And the aircraft is entirely turned off. And I don't know if there's a mod for it yet, where you can open this door and get out. That'd be kind of cool. Walk around the cabin. So, alright, let's check the map. If there's any cool place to do some VFR flights. Any suggestions? In the chat now. For the last 20-30 minutes of the stream. Coos Bay. Sure, we can give it a shot. Why not? I'm down. Just gonna post some screenshots here on some of my Discords that I'm on for my friends and guys. I gotta make a Discord, I think, for myself. So I keep putting people on different Discords, so yeah, we can try that. Sure. I love how the the ground power truck is all messed up down here. It can't even move. It's gonna... Ah, man, this is gonna need some work. Alright, main menu. Continue. Don't you have affiliate already? Or do you not get into that kind of stuff? We're looking at it. We'll see. Alright, let's see. What is Coos Bay? Where's that at anyway? Oregon, huh? Let me check the map here so we can kind of figure out where to go. So what are you thinking? Coos Bay to like where? Just around the coast, kind of? That actually looks like a... Wow, it's a beautiful place. I'm looking at Google Images, you know, Google Maps, and it's... Wow. That is beautiful. Guess where I'm going sometime. Looks like a little historic, you know, small town. Pretty neat, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Coos Bay Airport. What's the code? KOTH. Okay, they seem to have it. That's awesome. Yep, it's awesome. And we'll take ramp 3 parking. Alright guys, what airplane should we take? The C-152? Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Photography. I like to take pictures, yeah. Pictures of nice places, absolutely. I don't have an actual camera, but I have my, you know, I would use my phone essentially, I guess. And it's pretty neat. Kinda wanna try like should we try the Diamond 62? One of these airplanes here. Because that Cessna's kind of slow. Could take, yeah, let's try this one here for tonight. Just for shits and giggles, I guess. Alright, flight conditions, live weather. Alright, give it a shot. Knesso says whatever you fly. Hey, I'm trying to entertain you guys. You know, just maybe have like a request of a better airplane that I should use. So I'm just trying to accommodate, I guess. But so yeah, if they're casual, use a phone. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, you know, the new iPhone, like iPhone 11, 12, whatever. Cameras are freaking awesome. I mean, it's not a DSLR like you're saying, but it's still, you know, sharp pictures. You know, you can get a nice quality picture, and especially with, it's got a little bit of HDR going on, you know, exposure, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. It looks kind of cool, so I'll take it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not expecting it to be a, what do you call it, a high quality photo, I guess. But I'm sorry, not high quality. What's the word I'm looking for? It's, you know, it's not comparable, I guess, but still. Oh, you cracked the back of your glass, dude. That sucks. Alright, so I'm just catching up on some emails here. Should be loaded up anytime. Oh, there we go. Alright, ready to fly. Get a case, kids. Yes, get a freaking case. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to fly this because I don't know how to use this thing. It looks pretty sweet, though. So we'll have to... Oh, boy. So here's the disappointing thing, though. If we're flying around here, I gotta turn up my... Oops, I don't know why that's turned up. Forgot to turn that down. If we're gonna fly around here, I gotta turn up my graphics settings just a little bit, I think. I don't know why it's still laggy, though. It's kind of annoying. Like, it comes and goes. TAA, bro, he says. TAA. That could save me, yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, bro. I'll take the advice. Hell, it seems a little bit more fluid, I guess. Cool. Alright, let's do, let's learn. Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, I'm changing the title right now. Oh, okay. I see. Well, that could probably cause the, that could probably cause the lag. Alright, let's see. I have no idea what I'm looking at. So bear with me. Okay, parking brake. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So there's that. Probably should just go and do a freaking Cessna. Look at your second panel. This one here. I mean, I don't know what these do. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda not seeing it. When you say second panel, what's the second panel for you? To the right. Like over here? Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with this right now. I just want to go fly. I'll take the flight lesson next time. Don't judge. Don't judge. I'm not gonna get frustrated right now. Screw this. Let's grab a... We'll go back here, but I want a different airplane. What about this one here? What's this thing look like on the inside, right? Ah, screw it. We'll just take the good old C-152 and call it that. Because that will get me up, fly it around for a minute, and then go, go back down. So. Oh no. I'm just trying to like learn the other airplanes a little bit. I mean, I'm most familiar with the Cessna, and when it comes to GA, like that's the easiest one. I mean, everyone's flown a Cessna, so it's kind of like it's fairly easy to get around. Oops. I haven't too boring. Get the hell out of here, dude. Don't do me like that. Alright. Did you guys see how easy that was? That's the way I want to have my airplane. Start up and get me the hell out of here. Alright, we'll just taxi to the runway here and then take off over the water. I think that's going to be the best way. Alright, we'll do daytime, but I want a few clouds. I want to see the area right now. Cool. Let's get back in the flight deck. I didn't forget the fuel pump. What are you talking about? As if I would ever forget the fuel pump. That doesn't happen, right? Hint, hint, it did happen yesterday. Okay, go down, hang a left. Go all the way down. Down to 31. Never happened. You got it. Good guy right there. So why do my vehicles look boxy from a distance? Is that... What's the settings on my graphics that I can mess with? 'Cause I feel like my stuff looks like crap compared to like other people's settings. Oh, object level of detail. Okay. I mean, I wonder if I could turn it up without... Hello, guy. What up? Wonder if I could turn that up without, you know, compromising too much FPS, but... Yeah, let me try that. Level of detail. Shoot her up to 200. See what happens. 200. I just lost about 5 FPS. It didn't change anything to me. Nah, it's all good. You know what, guys? Screw it. We're just gonna fly. I just want to fly around. Because everything looks great from the top, right? Once we're up in the air, it looks a lot better. Oh, did I do... Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't... Terrain... Oh, my bad. This one here is what we're looking for, okay. I don't know if that changes it now. Oh yeah, that's good. That's decent. I can see stuff. Yeah, okay. Hey, you should stick around for the takeoff. Give me like 5 minutes. And yeah, I know it's early. It's 1:45. So I'm kind of like brain farting over here on this thing. About some scattered clouds. That's what I want. Yeah, so the funny thing about the real Cessna would be, as you're taxiing, this thing is just... I don't know. It rattles a lot. So if you're going at, you know, let's give you a more realistic taxi speed here. And hold on, I gotta change this real quick. My pedals, sensitivity. I feel like my brakes are a little bit too they take a while to react, and I don't like that. Okay. Thanks for your patience. Here we go. So yeah, it really rattles a lot when you're going. You know, because of the propeller and all that fun stuff. So you're going like, you know, it's just rattling like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, basically. Alright, my dudes. Sure, cabin's ready for takeoff, right? Okay, let's go. Take off. Also, it really pulls to the left, as it does in real life. So definitely props to that. Alright, 60 knots, 70 knots, and we can start rotating. Take the rudder out slowly, and we're up in the air. We're doing it, guys. We're flying around. Ain't that cool? Ain't that the coolest thing ever? Because they're all metal boxes, I guess, yeah? So now I wonder if I could turn up the terrain level of detail, since we're kind of higher up. Kind of get a nicer some nicer resolution on here. Okay, we are airborne. Let's see where we can go on the map here. You said kind of north around the coast. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. I think that sounds like a plan. Oh, it's so bumpy, man. That place looks so cool. Hell yeah, it does. You bet it does. I would love to go here. You got me hooked on this. Alright, Canesto, my friend, thanks for coming in. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next stream. Alright, let's see. VFR map. So is there another airport I could go to? Or are we just gonna, excuse me, cruise around the coast? I just feel like it looks like crap still, kind of, because all this stuff back here seems so undetailed. Okay, where do I change? Okay, let's do terrain level of detail like 110. And this one here 110. So how do I do draw distance? So I want to like see what these settings do. I think this probably made it look like crap. That's not too bad, huh? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So that would be under data? Yes. Okay. I really don't even know what these things even do. I don't really know what graphics settings do essentially in the long run. Yeah, so what's tessellation? What does that do? Is that kind of like an extra layer of extra, you know, extra stuff to look at? Like what am I working with? Polygons around the edges of... Okay, but what... I guess... Okay, I'm gonna sound dumb right here, but, you know, like, what does it... You know, what's the end result for me, I guess, in that? A higher, higher resolution, you know, like, what... I wish I could play it on 4K, but that's too much. Can't handle that. It's too bad. Super sampling. I guess if you turn some stuff off, you mess around with it. Shadow maps. I mean, I think this is decent right here. Contact shadows. I do like my windshield effects. Reflections. Light shot. I don't know. messing around right now. Figure out what I need, what I don't need, I guess. Let me catch up with you here, Soros. Every object is made up of triangles with polygons. Tessellation adds more of these, so just not so pointy. Oh, okay, so, you know, more, okay, I got you. It's more smooth, you know, more detail. I get that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, thanks for explaining. I want to hang in here for 1 second, trying to... So we don't really need to mess with this then, technically, right? So that's good. Lens flare, I do like that. Motion blur, I mean, I leave it on low just to have a little bit of that stuff going there. Reflections are off, ambient occlusion. Well, I'm getting about 40 to 50 FPS, so I think I can take it as it is right now. That's decent enough. So, hey, that's awesome, dude. Put them down to high. Yeah, you're right. Textures, where is it? High. Anything else you would recommend? What about VSync? Does VSync do anything? Oh yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. My monitor is not the best. So, I'm not worried about that, I guess. Personally, I hate it. Yeah. Okay, these are all ultra, that's cool. Super sampling, nah. But how do I get it to download? That's probably once you're in the city, I guess. Rolling cache. Oh, that's good. That should be on. Alright. Well, let's just fly around for a minute. Actually, let's go back to the airport because I want to land this thing. See what it looks like as we're coming. Well, yeah, I agree, but I think I'm okay if it's not VSync because it doesn't make a difference to me, I guess. This one, and then we'll land. I'm sorry, we'll land and we'll do maybe one more VFR flight, and then I'm gonna get some sleep. It is almost 2 a.m. for me, so it's 1:58. There's not a lot of people in here, unfortunately. According to my Streamlabs, there's only 2 people online right now, so it's you and someone else. You're 1 hour behind me. Yeah, dude, look at all these, like, hills and stuff. Isn't that awesome? But there, okay, there must be a way of... Can we turn these up and not lose a bunch of frames? I guess we can. It's not too awfully bad, I think. I mean, tell me what I don't know what it looks like on stream for you guys on your output. But this looks pretty awesome. Hold on. Validate. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna post some screenshots here real quick, because this is a really nice shot right there. Coming down into that place. Man, this Cessna's awesome. I love flying this thing. It's a lot of fun. Looks pretty good. Okay, cool, cool. It looks sharp, yeah? Let's do rain. Or should we not do rain? No, these are not VFR. VFR type weather conditions. That looks pretty neat. That looks amazing, right? Broken clouds, we got... Nope, I don't want snow, nope. Alright, let's just do clear skies, just to... See, but here's the thing, so if I look at this, and I'm looking at, you know, like a YouTube channel that has like a 4K approach of somewhere in the simulator, I was thinking like, dang, that looks so much better than this does, you know? And how can I get mine to look the same exact way? Let's get her down. There should be an option. Okay, I'll look into it. So, because, you know, if I want to go to a certain area, I want to have the best possible, you know, textures on this thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess if you went to, like, a very dense area like, I don't know, Los Angeles and New York, you'd probably have a lot more detailed textures and whatnot, so yeah, that's true. Alright, are we clear to land? Should be. I don't even care. Yeah, but so like right now the runway looks pixelated on my end. Up until I'm getting closer. Now it's getting more detailed, so that's kind of odd. We're here. Let's go in the main menu here. Let me take a look at the map here real quick. Maps.google.com. Let's see what's a nice place to go up here that we could check out. Okay, let's go to Chicago. I have an idea. Alright, let's go to Chicago. K-O-R-D. And I think there was wasn't there a place you could go into? Wait, that's a city though. Did they move that out of here? I'll check in 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. How do you add a point of interest? Delete. Whatever. Yeah, I'll check that filtering here in a sec. I think it's pretty low though, just because I didn't want to mess with it. So I thought there was a place in Chicago that used to be an airport by the water, but it's been closed for a long time. Really? Curious to see what Chicago looks like with these settings. Alright, sweet, we're loaded in. I see Chicago back there. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's give a clear skies just to... So I want to go up to Chicago and then from Chicago fly around Lake Michigan for 1 sec and then we'll conclude the stream, I think. Because I am getting pretty tired, man, not gonna lie. At 60 we can take off easily. It always throws me off because I wanna retract the gear when I'm flying with these Cessnas. And I'm like, oh, there's no gear. Where's the gear handle? wanted me to look something up. Filtering. I turned it off. So if we put it on, let's turn these down just a tiny bit and do it on 2 times. Up to times 4. No way. That's free real estate. Oh, that looks... I think it looks better, huh? Wow. I think it changed, didn't it? It's free real estate, dude. Wow, that's beautiful. That truly is nice. Okay, what else could we change? You max it at 16. Well, I don't know how it affects my stuff, you know. That's why I didn't want to. Should I do the render scaling down or up? Let's do 1 down just to see what it would look like, I guess. I mean, it's always nice to have someone who knows shit about the engines, because I don't. I just want to know what that terrain vector data does in terms of the visual aspect. I'm going to leave it off. Let's turn these back up if we're going to do the render resolution down. Well, I mean, if I turn it down to this, it doesn't really seem to make that big of a difference. Alright, let's try it out. We'll see. That's all I can do, I guess. Turn this down to 140. Let's do like 135 on each. Dude, this is a lot of cool stuff you can tweak on here. Okay. So here it says if you lower scaling, let me go down a little bit more. It kind of helps with the FPS, but and it doesn't look that much different for me, and I don't think it looks that much different on stream, so I think we'll leave it at this for now. Cool. Let's go on up here to downtown, fly around there for a sec, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, man, Chicago looks the same as it does in real life, that's true. So I don't know if you can see, but it looks like, you know, it's building up its data slowly. I guess it's pretty decent. Those buildings are expensive. Oh yeah, hell yeah. It's a lot of buildings, dude. Freaking Chicago, man. It's a nice place, though. For a day or two, it's kind of cool. And then you don't want to be there. Let's do clear skies. You know, I think it looks decent. Now that the buildings are actually, you know, coming in. It's pretty good, about 30 FPS steady. That's pretty neat. So it says, when I was there, we picked up this lunatic on a train. He started talking about how he'd mess people up. And he gets a phone call, talks to everyone about how he's going to beat up a friend's boss with a bait. What's the actual heck? Hey, is that, let's see. I know I've walked around. Oh, hold on. If we crash to a building, we're not going to get out of here, so... And I love how when they were showing the trailer, you know, they got these like airplanes flying between these buildings and shit. And I'm like, how do you get all this like super nice quality in those frames? I mean, that's gotta have a freaking NASA PC. I mean, it looks nice. I like it. Definitely happy. Jeez, man, that's messed up. That's Chicago for you. When I went to Chicago, I went to a Subway, you know, get a sandwich, or sub, I guess, whatever you want to call them. And there's a lady, homeless lady, standing out there, and she's just, you know, crazy, talking to everyone, just insulting, you know, it's just crazy stuff. See if we can land up here in this grass patch. Oh yeah, dude, I agree. Photography, yes. It's a questionable place to live, I think, in my opinion, at times, but where the hell are we? Yeah, I'm not landing here. That ain't gonna happen. let's check out Chicago at night. If you're in a very dense area, you will see the clouds being lit up, yes. I've noticed. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, let's do clear skies. That's what clear skies would look like. Let's do like, let's do overcast. A little bit of rain. Some lightning in here. That looks pretty cool, huh? And we're dropping pretty, yeah, that's that's pretty realistic, I think. Oh hell yeah, that's pretty cool. How about a storm? Totally VFR, right? And here's my favorite one, snow. Snow just looks so awesome, dude. It's gonna freeze up. I don't know if there's a thing for it. I don't think this one has it. Oh dang. Oh. Yeah, what do you think? It's pretty cool, right? Alright, let's land her back at Midway and then we'll be all done, I think. Although I can't see shit. I know, like I said, it looks pretty freaking cool when it comes down to it. Just needs some overhaul in some of the stuff. We'll see if it works. I think it's clear. What? I think it's actually clear enough. Wow. That is awesome. Maybe? Nope. It ain't happening. We'll just do live weather and we'll just fly it from the outside. Oh well. Here's the irony. This was a better landing without seeing anything than when I can actually see. So I just buttered this thing without even seeing, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, we are at Midway. Back where we came from. So sweet. £500 of gas. Well, I mean, aren't you supposed to be pretty empty anyway coming down, or is that? Alright. Cool. We did it. I'm pretty beat, dude. I'm ready to go to sleep. As it is 2:28 in the morning for me. That makes sense. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go raid my buddy. My buddy Wiki. He streams Tarkov. So we'll just raid him and give him a follow. I know he'd appreciate that big time. So thanks for coming in, whoever's still in here. Thanks for the follows. Got a couple follows tonight, so that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you next time. So we're about to raid, so don't leave.